Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to the RAW podcast. And today we're talking about something which is actually, I did not believe we are in this place in the first place.
Exactly.
TKO is looking to renegotiate Roman Reigns' $15 million contract because he's a part timer. Now, lot of logical arguments can be made against this, so we'll get that first and foremost out of the way. People are claiming that Roman Reigns, actually the company is claiming that Roman Reigns is a part-timer, he doesn't work that many dates. $15 million deal does not seem lucrative enough, so that's why they want to renegotiate or at least not pay $15 million to Roman Reigns. Also, Roman Reigns' contract is going to be up in the next 3 or 4 years and he's not going to resign and gonna go to Hollywood
Full time.
full time. And I guess that's it. Currently, that's all we know. But it's insane. What are your thoughts about it as a Roman Reigns fan?
So, firstly, one question that arises in my mind is that okay, even if Roman is a part timer, is that guy worth less than $15 million? Because let me just tell you that how this Roman Reigns compensates does justice to that deal. He gets you merchandises. He sold you tickets because
Tell you.
if out of nowhere when WWE advertises Roman Reigns in the upcoming SmackDown's episode, people where if let's assume if the upcoming show's capacity is 15,000 seats and WWE has sold around 6 or 7,000 seats, and then there's this advertisement where Roman Reigns is gonna show up in the next episode, will the sales not go up
It will pretty much be a sellout.
Drastically?
It will pretty much be a sellout because the thing
just
is,
because of that one name?
yeah, honestly,
So he just sells you, he just gets you merchandises, he just gets you ticket sales, which is the most important thing
For
in
them.
a company, for an entertainment company.
yeah.
So is that guy really worth less than $15 million?
Okay,
Being a
so
part-time.
me being a genuine hater for part timers, and I genuinely cannot express how much I hate part timers. Okay, I kind of still think Roman Reigns of all other part timers in the league. For example, if you take Dwayne Johnson, Brock Lesnar, and then Roman Reigns is now also a part of that. I feel Roman Reigns is probably the only guy out of the three who deserves the $15 million deal. And the reason I say this is because yes, he doesn't work full time, and that's also one of my major criticisms. But like he said, merchandise and ticket sales matters a lot. Okay, simply his name being attached to a project does kind of increase the value of said project.
Yes.
And it is and by the way, I don't know why TK is acting as if this is not a normal practice. अगर तुम एक मूवी कर रहे हो बेसिकली और उसमें तुमने अक्षय कुमार को एंटर कर दिया, he is going to charge you 100-200 crore or whatever. But you also know that people are showing up to theaters no matter how bad the film is. That is what Roman Reigns has been doing for the last 5 years, whether you like it or not. And I was the person who did not. But wait,
That guy has done a lot for this company over the 5 years.
yes,
Since the lockdown where everyone was at homes, but then to TV views, TRP views, TV ratings. This guy has solely increased the TRP ratings from here and to there.
Oh, and okay, not to mention there was a lot of horrible Vince McMahon booking also that he had to go through. All right, whether you like him or not, and I'm a person who doesn't, Roman Reigns actually is profitable for the company, and you just cannot deny that. And okay, I understand they want to not pay them $15 million, but what is your next option? Are you gonna release him? Like actually, like what is their next deal? Why will Roman Reigns take a pay cut or anyone take a pay cut? So that's not how the salaries work. इनको $15 million ऐसे ही दिल जाते हैं.
हाँ.
His fees is $5 million, and then Saudi shows का bonus, events का bonus, endorsements, and then merchandise का 30% cut. All of that include into the $15 million price tag. So where are you gonna cut the money from? And I'm not a businessman. I don't know how you actually cut money from talent or reduce the salary. But R-Truth was essentially released for he not asked for a release, but they did not come into terms because they offered him way less money. simply because R-Truth was not contributing enough to the content, which also I highly disagreed, and I think everybody disagreed, and that's why they pivoted the decision. And I think they should do the same thing with Roman Reigns, where it's like, I think you should learn your lesson. Roman Reigns is not worth less than $15 million for the company, like at all. And you're making $1 billion a year.
If by chance this release is gonna happen, I don't think so. Where is this company gonna head to?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they do have enough
Okay,
talent.
you've got Punk again with you. You've got
He's old.
okay, he's old. He's gonna retire in some years.
Yeah.
Will you be dependent on only Seth Rollins,
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre? No, because
Becky
okay,
Lynch,
John Cena
Rhea
is gonna retire this year.
Yeah.
Will you be dependent on these bunch of guys? I don't think so, because you need someone who's gonna be the
The final
Clear
boss.
most.
The final boss.
okay. You need obviously you need someone who's gonna act like a senior in the company.
Why?
If you're gonna release, if you're gonna planning to release him, I don't think so. Where is this company gonna head?
Yeah.
Or many people might stop watching WWE.
This is kind of the move. Okay. So, Roman Reigns being a part-timer does affect the show's quality a lot more. Like, in the sense that if he shows up weekly, it is good for the product. If he doesn't show up and he makes rare moments, it's still kind of okay. WWE has enough talents in the source. Okay, yeah, they're gonna have a new good guy. They're gonna have a new bad guy. It's the cycle of life, you know. Stone Cold also retired. Dwayne Johnson, fucking. But like in general, you know, you have people who kind of take over the reins. Roman currently is this generation's Dwayne Johnson.
Exactly.
He's the Rock for us right now. Okay, he shows up momentarily, but wherever he does, it's great. So I genuinely feel that they're not gonna release him.
But guys like Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes cannot at any point of time, at any
released or-
situation, cannot be released.
Cannot be released. Like they are like you have to, and even like in terms of competition.
किसी एक
Right.
भी release कर दिया, then company is gonna have a great downfall.
Yeah, like it is very much like you know, like in the NXT Black and Gold days, मैं अगर तुमसे बोलोगे, when there was like a bunch of guys who are like, okay, they are just gonna be like a life force. Becky Lynch, Finn Balor, Charlotte, Bayley,
Cole.
Adam Cole तो AEW चला गया.
चला गया वो.
But that was very sad for me, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, like then you had Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. You have all these kind of people who have been carrying and been with the company for so long. Like you said, all the names that you have mentioned, you just cannot let them go from the company or have the competition have them. For example, AEW अभी John Moxley को छोड़ेगा ही नहीं.
नहीं छोड़े.
No matter how much we want Dean
Until
Ambrose.
and unless John Moxley refuses to sign a contract.
But it's a possibility. He loves AEW. Because I also watch some of AEW's content. I'm very much aware about the news that happens in AEW. John Moxley is an AEW guy, just like Roman Reigns is a WWE guy. Like, Tony Khan is not going to let John Moxley go. And I sincerely,
वो जितना पैसा मांगेगा वो देख.
Wait, exactly.
Because यहाँ पर वैसा नहीं हो रहा था. Vince was not giving that amount of money. करके वो गया.
Creative as well. Like,
Okay, creative चीजें, but still the most thing that matters to John Moxley is money. He's a money oriented guy.
he loves blood. He loves torture. He loves being beaten to death and also coming back from.
But yes, one of his क्या बोलते हैं, reasons to leave this company was money also.
Yeah, obviously. But like I think the thing is that John Moxley, just the way John Moxley is not going to leave AEW because he is their guy.
Until and unless Triple H offers John Moxley that amount of money and that creative thing, I think he might come back again.
The thing is, Tony Khan is also a billionaire. He's gonna match it. But that's what I'm saying. Tony will fight for John Moxley. WWE should fight for Roman Reigns as well. Like I don't think this should be like a TKO ने एक offer कर दिया and WWE is like भाई खुद देख लो. I don't want that because it's a very corporate move. Now, just like R-Truth being a very insignificant number in their spreadsheet, कि वहां पर लोग बोल रहे हैं कि हाँ चल ठीक है इतना तो कंट्रीब्यूट नहीं कर रहा ना इसे निकाल सकते हैं. बट ऑडियंस सेंटिमेंट नाम की भी एक चीज होती है.
Exactly.
अगर R-Truth के लिए इतना बड़ा आउटरीच हो गया था तुम रोमन
Now R-Truth
हाँ
on TV.
वही ऑन टीवी ऑल्सो और इन जनरल एज अ पर्सन बैक स्टेज भी उसे बहुत रिस्पेक्ट मिलता है. नाउ जस्ट इमेजिन द बैकलैश यू वुड हैव इफ रोमन रेंस ऑफ ऑल पीपल refuses to resign with you or refuses to be a part of this company in the capacity you desperately need him to. Because I don't feel Rock versus Roman hone wala hai.
नहीं होने वाला.
I don't think it's ever going to happen, and that's not Roman's fault. But yeah, I sincerely believe that them being stupid about Roman Reigns' contract is one of the reasons why I think WWE will have a lot of problems in the future.
If I were at the place of the contract offerer, right?
TKO.
Okay, TKO. I'll be completely ready to give Roman Reigns what he needs. Like, okay, if he needs $20 million, okay, le man. Because you are a brand.
Right.
Roman Reigns, you are a brand.
Roman Reigns.
You have done a lot for my company. I'll be grateful for you.
Right.
Take your $20 million and work for me.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like the thing is, this is exactly the same case where R-Truth thing also happened. They were not willing to pay him the worth he really wanted to be. R-Truth said, fine, we're not gonna have a negotiation and he's just gonna let the term end. And people were like, who the fuck are you to do that? What about the 17 years he gave to the company? And this is gonna be a similar situation. And here's the thing, right? Roman Reigns is gonna resign. They're gonna pay him the $15 million.
There's one news going around. I don't know if you might be aware of it or you guys might be aware of it. I think there are, okay, so the news says there are high chances Triple H, Paul Levesque might get released.
Yeah, and that's Jonathan Coachman saying that.
Yes.
First of all, Jonathan
And
Coachman.
in place of him, what's the guy's name?
Brian Gewirtz.
Brian Gewirtz. He's gonna be the creative director. But
I think okay. Here's
okay, so यहाँ पर जो कंपनी चला रहा है उसका ठिकाना नहीं है. So Roman Reigns किस खेत की मूली है?
exactly, like that's why this video was important, and thank you for bringing that up. So there are also reports that, not reports, Jonathan Coachman is saying from his sources कि WWE में they are actively trying to push Triple H out of the creative role at around next 18 months में, from now 18 months. And then they're gonna replace Dwayne Johnson is gonna replace him with the head writer for his most stuff, Brian Gewirtz. Now Brian Gewirtz has been part of this company for a very, very long time and is Dwayne Johnson's main writer. Most of the stuff that is storyline that is given, he's operating that. He's also part of the Seven Bucks production, which is Dwayne Johnson's production company.
Okay, so there are you complete your point.
But you would have to be insanely stupid. Okay, I understand कि Triple H को अभी ज़्यादा अच्छा PR नहीं मिल रहा. But you are forgetting for the last 10 years who has been consistently poking good shit. Okay, right now you're disagreeing with Triple H. Right now, like this is so new. But if you're watching it for the last 10 years, he has had an amazing run. And it is undeniable. Him and Shawn Michaels have been holding the creative down in a very consistent way. If that happens, and I'm not kidding, if Brian Gewirtz is the new head of creative, I might just switch to AEW at this point.
Okay, so यहाँ पर एक और news है कि Vince McMahon is planning to buy the whole company again because still he owns 3% of shares in this company.
But the thing is, he's not going to be able to. First of all, the price at which he sold the company at, company बहुत ज़्यादा valuation हो चुका है in the last year or so.
Yes.
I guess last Rumble में he was completely pushed off. और तब से लेके अब तक TKO का जो stock बढ़ा है, WWE का stock बढ़ा, there's no way he's gonna sell it to that offender as well, right? And he's currently on an ongoing arbitration case right now, and for a very serious allegation. It will not be a good move, and he's not gonna be able to buy it as well. ऐसे तो Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff are also starting a new wrestling promotion of All American something. Vince McMahon has started a new entertainment company. How the fuck is he able to do that? I'm like billionaires can do it, whatever, I guess, you know. But you bring a very good point. Triple H की नौकरी अगर problem पे लगी है, तो Roman Reigns
क्या ही है भाई फिर?
If you compare Triple H and Roman Reigns' position in the company, if Triple H की नौकरी भी अगर वो ऐसे steady waters पे चल रही है, there is a good chance he just doesn't have that kind of contract with the company. But man, I sincerely believe.
Do you think Roman Reigns is gonna renew the contract?
No, I think he's gonna go Hollywood full time. He's in talks in playing a role in Tekken. It's a huge deal. Like I'm a Mortal Kombat guy. I'm not a Tekken guy, but still I know it's a huge deal for him to be a part of such a franchise.
Correct.
It's a insane thing. He's gonna be starring next to Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Just again, दोनों twins ही दिखते, to be fair.
Okay, so to be honest, okay, Braun Strowman was released a month ago. out of nowhere, then we had news of R-Truth.
Yeah.
And then boom, he's back again.
Right.
Like, what was the real reason behind it? What's your opinion on this?
Okay, so my opinion is that a lot of people are claiming that this was a work all along. कि मतलब ये planned था. He was never really released. But according to reports, ये सब planned man ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. He was released. They were going to let his contract just go because they weren't able to reach. And ऐसा था reports कि R-Truth 17 साल एक कंपनी में काम किया. 17 साल, okay. और रैंडमली एक टैलेंट रिलेशंस मैनेजर उसको कॉल करके बोला कि नहीं आपका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हम नहीं कर रहे इन अ वेरी कोल्ड वे. नाउ ठीक है, यू आर अ बिजनेस पर्सन व्हाटएवर, ठीक है, बट कोई आदमी तुम्हारे कंपनी में 17 साल काम किया है, तुम इसे सेंड ऑफ नहीं दे सकते.
नहीं दे.
यू कांट हैव अ प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द लाइक तुम ट्रिपल एच से करवा देते, किसी इंपॉर्टेंट से करवा लेते, एक लॉकर रूम में मीटिंग रखवा लेते कि हाँ ठीक है ऐसा हो रहा है, दिस इज लास्ट टाइम. कुछ नहीं, बस रैंडमली एक फोन कॉल पे तुमने एक आदमी का ये कर दिया, उसको बेइज्जती नहीं होगी. एंड apparently R-Truth was refusing to pick up calls from WWE after that thing happened. Until Nick Khan, the president of the company, called him and tried to renegotiate with the deal. They tried to make a deal जो meet in the middle रहेगा. And the thing is that a lot of people saying कि Triple H doesn't like the fact कि because fans ने वापस से creative hijack कर दिया.
Okay, so तुम अगर एक अचानक से एक दिन न्यूज आता है कि R-Truth रिलीज हो गया, उसके वही वीक में जब जो रॉ और स्मैकडाउन के एपिसोड्स में वी वांट ट्रूथ के चैंट्स लग रहे हैं एंड वो चैंट्स पॉल लेविक को सुनाई देते हैं. And then Paul Levesque says like, oh shit, यहाँ पर तो backlash हो रहा है मेरे साथ. I think we need to think about redo what we have done wrong. Right. So let's get truth back. That's not how a business works.
That's how it should.
Entertainment में हो सकता है, but
this is
not. Yeah,
technically.
This is an entertainment, but in a business point of view, that's not how business works.
Yeah, I sincerely believe that's what happened.
Just because तुम लोग को realize हुआ कि लोग जाके तुम लोग पे backlash दे रहे हैं, you are bringing that guy
it's
back.
very much possible. The thing is, I sincerely believe this is very much possible. It has also happened in the WWE many times कि मतलब for example Daniel Bryan का जो yes movement भी था, it was a reaction to the fan backlash कि भैया Rumble में भी कैसे नहीं है. We want him to be the champion. तुमने Rumble में भी नहीं डाला, Batista को जिता दिया.
Exactly.
Then you had all this kind of and WWE loves to do that. ठीक है, वो pretend करते कि हाँ सब part of the plan था. Like USA Today का reporter asked Triple H कि was this a walk or whatever. Show अच्छा लगा ना भाई. सब मजा आया ना, बस सब part of it.
And just उसके पहले after WrestleMania जब रॉक ने इंटरव्यू दिया था, बोला था कि चेंबर में टिकट सेल्स कम थे इसलिए मेरे को फोन किया.
Bullshit fucking answers. The thing is कि they need media training.
Pointing out that thing is कि अगर टिकट सेल्स का बहाना लेके तुम आ सकते हो out of nowhere, तो ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है ना कि मतलब तुम बोलोगे कि हाँ लोग इतना बोल रहे थे, बैकलैश मिल रहा था हमारे कंपनी को, इसलिए हम लोग ने वापस ला दिया. That's not fair.
Well, you wanted him to be fired.
No, I didn't wanted him to be fired, but don't give this shitty reasons, right?
नहीं, that's not a shitty reason. That's a pretty good reason. कि मतलब ठीक है, एक कंपनी में बैकलैश आया कि तुमने ऐसा कैसे किया, and then you try to bring it. It's a PR move. It's not कि मतलब उसे बुरा लगा. They were like, अरे shit भाई लोग देखना बंद करे, इतना गंदा PR मिला है, हमें बुलाना पड़ेगा to fix our reputation. The point of bringing R-Truth was not कि they like R-Truth. I think they just wanted to fix their reputation. But to be fair, I can't बोलते ना hate on the fact कि somebody got his job back. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, Ron Killings.
But then now he's registered with a new name, which is his original name, which is Ron Killings. And now I think it's sad that we won't know him by his original name, R-Truth.
I think there are speculations कि he's gonna be going for Ron Killings only. अभी that's a pretty good thing. He was a pretty good like अभी अगर आप TNA का जो ये देखोगे ना उसका clips बहुत देखे मैंने. I have not seen the TNA run obviously, but he was a pretty good serious wrestler. Yes. But I think the comedy gig stops from now. What do you think? Is that going to be the natural case of progression?
I think that is obviously the case. जहाँ पर okay, yesterday we saw there were मतलब R-Truth was literally cold.
हाँ.
But it's hard to accept that.
हाँ.
मतलब ऐसा उसको देख के सही नहीं लग रहा कि यार R-Truth ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है.
Yeah, to not see him in a comedy role is very like क्या?
No,
it's like seeing Roman Reigns in a comedy role.
Okay, yes.
You know, it's the same reason when it's like, why aren't you a badass? Like, तू लोगों की गांड क्यों नहीं मार? Like बोलते ना, Like R-Truth not being in a comedy role is gonna be weird for a lot of audiences because I sincerely believe R-Truth's release did kind of ignite the spark in the audience. बोल के कि you cannot treat your talent or even the audience like we're numbers, right? The way they did it, I think they're gonna re-sign him.
After all of this, मतलब रोमन रेंज का जो भी चल रहा है, then Braun Strowman का रिलीज, then R-Truth का रिलीज, and then वापस re-signing. After all of this, एक बात तो गारंटी हो गया कि इस कंपनी में कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Yeah, I mean anything.
Nothing's sure.
I think when CM Punk returned, I was like anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
अब ये भी सुनने को मिल रहा है कि Triple H might lose his job. So ये सब सुन के तो anything is possible.
At this point, yeah, at this point. So I think that was the video, guys. Comment down below what do you think about wrestling situation right now, and bye bye.
Bye bye.